I always want to improve. But I felt like I had a pretty good game for my first game. Getting real action. I said.
Can you talk about the other guys that are going to take Aaron's spot, whether that be Junin or Duke or whoever else? I mean, do you feel like they'll step up and take care of it?
Of course, Duke actually had a good game. He had a good game. Picking up twists and things like that. Honestly, you saw me playing a lot of left in the game because I do play both guards, but I think Duke would do a real good job. We also had Austin Golson, who stepped up. As a freshman, he stepped up and did a real good job. He made some plays. So we do have depth, and that's one thing that we do have this year that we didn't have last year, which is depth. And I think we're gonna be good this season.
You guys, you know how tough it is to play in this league. Were you surprised that a freshman in his very first game could be as effective as he was at guard?
Of course. I mean, especially being at guard and being at the SEC team, and like we talked about it. He said he had fun, but he didn't expect so many reps. His first game, but he did. I told him, we sit beside each other in the film room, so I told him he did good and don't worry about it. Just play the next play, and we're gonna get better.
Having said what you said a second ago, do you feel better at right guard, even though you can play both, or do you like left guard?
Actually, I just want to play wherever my team needs me, to be honest with you. I played left in high school a lot, so the switch to right guard when I first got here was kind of funny, but I mean, either or.
What's the biggest difference then? What's the biggest difference between left and right for you?
I mean, as far as me, I know my assignment, so it probably be firing out of the stands. It seems like it'll be minor, but that's one of the biggest things when you change positions, just changing up your stance, and you get comfortable coming out of one stance, and you have to switch it up.
Talk about the things you were able to get done offensively in the second half, and maybe you weren't in the first, and some of the adjustments that were made.
Tempo, of course, the tempo. I mean, people, the article came out about us gaining weight, but I think people didn't expect us to hold up with our tempo, and with the tempo, you saw us put up points, and you saw us wear our opponents down. So all this about just staying in shape and getting in better shape and just being able to push the tempo. It works.
How healthy are you, Justin? Look like in camp sometimes it hurts you to bend down and tie the shoes or something.
No, I think that was just from the grind, just soreness from the grind. But I'm healthy. To me, I'm 100%. Like I said, whatever my team needs, I feel like we're family. We're brothers. We out here. We sweat together. We cry together. And we bleed together. So I feel like I'm 100% healthy.
Coach Freeze said it's possible that Emmanuel could work some at guard. How difficult is that to spend so much time at tackle and then move inside?
He actually, when I first started here, he was here 2 or 3 years with the first staff. He played guard with them, so I think he likes tackle better. I think he likes being out there on the island, but I know E-Man, I've been knowing him for a while, since I was in high school, and he just want to play, you know what I mean? Whatever the team needs.
There's been so much focus on you guys building depth this year. What does the loss of Aaron mean? I mean, are the guys who were going to provide the depth really ready to play more?
Yes, of course. I mean, if you see Laramie has some of the best feet I've ever seen, especially coming from a freshman. And like I said earlier, Austin Golson, he stepped up a lot, especially being at guard and being deep in those trenches. It's kind of tough. But like I told him, we just keep getting better. And we did have depth. I think we played 8 or 9 linemen, and so I mean, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine.
What does a win like Thursday, where you had to come back twice, do for you guys as far as confidence and just motivation now coming into week 2?
I think